Welcome back to the SBL pod.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
Week 14 done.
That's
What
a
do we
big
think,
sigh.
boys? Overall,
Big sigh.
before we even get into the games, we're at week fucking 14.
It's flying
It's
by.
December 11th today.
It was pretty predictable of
All right,
The season?
all right. Because he went 11-2 in his picks. That's what he said.
Oh.
Predictable of a season. You couldn't predict
No,
half
no,
the shit
not
out of the
season,
Niners.
not season.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what do I feel about the season?
Yeah, I just meant the season.
Sorry.
It's going fast.
It is.
Dude, it is flying, yeah. Not where I wanted the Niners to be.
Yeah, me too.
Some teams are better than I thought.
Yeah.
And some teams are worse than I thought.
Do we have any thought that the Niners play well in like odd years, like 19 Super Bowl, 2023 Super Bowl, 2025 Super Bowl, maybe? Anybody think about stuff like that? Maybe just me.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
you.
Niner Twitter went crazy after this win.
Yeah.
They think we're going back.
We're not going back. Fuck that. What were you gonna say, Sebastian, before I fucking gave you my stupid theory?
No, just I just feel like we haven't gotten great games. I feel like we get one every so often. I don't know. I just go back to like that one day where we had, what was it? Steelers, Ravens, Chiefs, Bills, and then
the
Chargers,
matchup, the
Bengals.
matchups have been. This was a horrible match. Like there were some terrible games. Like good teams
it's-
playing bad teams playing bad teams. Like it just wasn't.
I just
There
felt
was a
like
few, but
I feel like when there
just a
was like
couple.
those games that were hyped up, like like I said, Ravens and Steelers. It was like when you watch the game, it was a little bit of a snoozer,
Yeah,
And it's like it just wasn't as hyped up, or like it didn't. Some games that didn't live up to the hype so far.
I do think though, like early in the season, because like everybody's still in it. Even if you're below 500 2 games, you're 2-4, you're still in it. So every game early, like the first half of the season, every game is so good, And then once we start getting to this point, it's like I hate to bury the Jags and the Titans, but like nobody's watching a 2-10 team play a 3-10 team. You know what I mean? It's
Not like the Saints and Giants.
But let's just jump straight into it. Oh, let me not fucking forget, like I always forget, the bye week. There were a lot of teams on bye this week. Broncos, Colts, Patriots, Commanders, Ravens, and Texans. Those are some big teams that were on
This
bye.
was the week.
Yeah, I think after this is no more buys.
There's no more. We're done.
Yeah.
No, we're getting full games.
That's good.
Exciting.
All right, first game last Thursday night. Feels like forever ago, but Packers went to the Lions. That was a good game, and the Lions ended up winning the game 34-31. What are your thoughts, boys?
Packers just started too slow in the first half. I think they were down by a good chunk, right, in the first half.
Yeah, they looked horrible in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they
it's
were down
like
10.
I don't know. I mean, we saw Lions kind of struggle this game, even though it was a high scoring game. They did struggle.
The defense kind of looks a little slow.
Yeah.
I think that defensive line on the Lions is it's not looking great.
Well, did you see how many injuries they have? Like obviously every team has injuries.
It's bad. It's really bad.
They showed that graphic of like I forgot where I saw it, like the players that were on the roster to start the season, and then the players that they have now, like the depth chart of the starters. They're decimated on defense, not on offense. On offense, they're not really as banged up. On defense, they're destroyed. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But they still win.
Their depth is pretty much gone, yeah.
Yeah.
They got a good offense.
Yeah, they do. The biggest play in the game for me was that fourth down. There was a few fourth downs where Dan Campbell went for it. It was kind of stupid, but he had that crazy go for it on fourth down because he was kind of thinking it was like, I don't know, like the last 2 minutes of the game. He was thinking, if I get this first down, that's it. They don't even get a chance to get the ball back. We're going to kick the game-winning field goal and win. And everybody thought he was crazy because he was already in field goal range, so he could have kicked it to go up 34-31. And then you just give the Packers the ball with a minute left or whatever. But maybe he just felt like since the Packers had already scored 31 points, he was like, fuck that. I'm not giving the Packers the ball back. And It worked. They got it. Goff slipped on the fucking snap and still handed it off.
I saw Packers fans kind of complain that was legal, right? I mean, the whole that he touched his knee on the ground.
I think it should be legal because it's
It
not
should
like
be
he's
legal.
it's not like he's the rusher, like the running back. You know what I mean? Like,
Just because
and
the only
nobody
thing I think
touched him.
about, the only thing I think about is like when they do a QB kneel. Is that not technically the same?
I mean, technically, but I just feel like intent has so much to do with it.
Intent,
Like,
right?
yeah,
Like it's
it's
like
not part
you're
of the
giving
rules. Like,
yourself up, like
yeah,
how refs.
like when you take a kneel, you're literally like
Mhm.
everybody knows what you're doing. You're giving yourself up. But when you
Yeah.
slip and nobody touches you and you're doing a handoff, like I feel like we should not be that nitpicky. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
It was mainly Packers fans that were
Oh,
like saying like
I'm sure those fucking losers. What would that idiot say about if your team's banged up? I don't want to hear fucking excuses. I said loser's name. I don't even know his name. Fuck that guy.
Keyshawn Nixon.
Yeah.
He had
I
a
don't
big
even want.
pick.
I'll never remember his name. That I'll know unless they win the Super Bowl and he carries them. But fuck that guy. But it was a good game, guys. I enjoyed it.
great
Yeah,
game.
no, I thought it was fun.
What'd you guys think of? Let's talk about him, Mr. Kirby Joseph.
Dude, he is nuts.
He's a
He's
torpedo,
nuts.
and he's a torpedo for
For
tight end,
knees.
huh?
For knees. For
Yeah,
knees.
dude.
Yeah. Why does
He
he
looks
tackle
for
like
it.
that?
I
Yeah, I
get
don't.
it. I get it. Like for a tight end, that's. I mean, you're supposed to tackle their legs, right? But he's a torpedo. Like he's going straight for the kneecap.
Yeah. Like if you're
Like,
tackling the
this-
fucking shin, that's fine, I guess. Like you're going for ankles or shins, but like like you're saying, he's head full, like fucking top of the helmet straight into the fucking kneecap, like straight into it, full speed.
Yeah, I mean, and then we had that whole little not scuffle, but that what's his name, Kraft
Yeah,
and
Tucker
him
Kraft.
talking.
Yeah. They were talking shit, yeah.
But
I don't like those hits. I'm not saying he's a dirty player. I'm not gonna. I know a lot of people say he's a dirty player. I'm not gonna, even though he has killed a lot of guys. I don't want to just like label him, but dude,
it's just like
it's not
wrap
good.
up the legs, you know? It's like
I know,
don't.
but like their coach, as much as I love him, he's the one saying like we're gonna gnaw your fucking kneecap off. It's like, dude, he's taking it dead serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean,
Um,
he's calling out his players for throwing up on camera. I mean,
Yeah,
Dude,
that was crazy.
that was so funny.
crazy. That was
so
crazy.
funny.
Did he say keep throwing up or
He's
what?
He's like,
did he
keep
say?
letting it out or whatever.
He was on his
Yeah,
knee, fucking yakking after the
he's
game.
like he was like if you're throwing up, keep it up or something like.
Oh my god, that's crazy. What do you guys think they're the best team in the league?
Hands down, dude. They have
Yeah.
so much heart.
Yeah, they are. But would you say that like, because obviously that division's crazy with the Vikings and the Packers. Are the Packers just like not even close to their level, or like where do you guys?
They're almost
No,
there.
no.
They're almost there.
They're almost there. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Dude,
don't think they're not close, but
it
it's
might
just
have been a different story if offense had like did at least something in the first half.
Yeah. Maybe if they threw the ball to Jaden Reed or,
yeah.
got him involved. One of their most exciting players and zero.
Yeah, I think the only thing about the Packers for me, and I'm not trying to be an asshole. I gotta
They're
find
also
it.
dinged up, aren't they?
They're not playing well. Yeah, a little bit. They're not playing well in their division. Let me see. I gotta find it. I don't know the exact stat. So they beat the Bears this season. That's 1-0. They've lost to the Lions 1-1. They lost to the Vikings 1-2. And they lost to the Lions again. So they're 1-3, if I'm reading that right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not. But imagine you're 1-3 in your division, but you're 9-4. So what does that make you? You're 8-1 against all other teams not in your division. That's pretty great. Like their division's fucking tough, but
Yeah, it is.
yeah, I mean they're gonna make the playoffs, so we'll see what happens. Anything can still happen.
Yeah,
Anything else on that one, guys?
that's it for me.
Josh Jacobs hat trick. That was
Oh yeah,
for
that
him.
was
Oh, yeah.
crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Another one.
Um,
His second one, I think.
He's been great in
past 3
fantasy.
weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say I should have never sent him to Sebastian because, and I'll get to it. I got Kamara right in the trade, and Kamara is great. I'm not saying he's bad. He hasn't scored a touchdown in like 7 straight games. He's
His
just
backup
like,
did.
I
Bastard.
know. What the fuck was that? We'll get there. But like, why is he not in the fucking game when we're in the red zone or we're at the goal line? Like, what are we even talking about?
Yeah.
Fucking ridiculous. Okay, Jags Titans might be the best game of the year. 10
Nope.
to 6.
We're skipping.
I don't have anything to say. I like Brian Thomas Jr. That's what I'll say. He's awesome.
He's great, but other than that, this game was just a dumpster fire of a game. I mean, dude,
do you want to say anything?
Mac Jones had 2 interceptions. Will Levis, I mean,
Who the fuck did I pick? Did I pick the Jags? I don't even know who I picked in this game.
you guys both chose the Titans, and I chose the Jags.
Oh, by the way, it's worthy to mention that Sean this past week, week 14, he went 11-2 in his fucking picks, which is probably the best win-loss we've had, which is just insane. I went 8-5 and Sebastian went 5-8. But good for you, Sean. You should put your money where your fucking mouth is, dog.
I know.
Start heading to Vegas.
That's
I really
crazy.
should.
I really don't have anything to say. I feel bad.
I mean, I don't feel bad
I
at
mean,
all. Play better.
Yeah, me neither.
All right.
mean-
Play forward. 100 yards.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm gonna just be honest with the podcast. Didn't watch the fucking game.
Me
Like
neither.
Sebastian said before. He said the game wasn't even on fucking red zone. They were never in the red zone. So what am I supposed to do when I'm
Just
watching
look,
red
I'm
zone?
looking at the stats. First quarter, 3 points. Second quarter, 0 points. Third quarter, 3 points. It
Yeah.
took 4 quarters for the Jaguars to finally get 10 points on the board.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
that's
we'll
it.
move on. Jets Dolphins.
This was a good game.
This was a
Dude,
good game.
This was Aaron Rodgers' best game.
Yeah, it was.
Sad to say.
What's crazy is this was his best game, but it was also the game that I mean, there's rumors now that Garrett Wilson wants to or might request a
Yeah.
trade. And
Yeah.
this was kind of the game where I kind of noticed there was a little bit of like he doesn't look happy there. And
Yeah,
I go off of when he was wide open on that right sideline, and Rodgers like airmailed the pass.
yeah.
And he there was just like a look on him that he didn't look.
Well, that should have been
like
a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, kind of like that look of like, you know, we put so much into getting this guy, and he's airmailing this ball, you know.
Like Rodgers stepped up. I think he was rolling out a little bit too, and he just
Yeah.
like Garrett Wilson is wide the fuck open, and he throws it where all Garrett Wilson can do is catch it and step out. Like he can't continue his run, and it's like there's nobody near him. I don't know. I still think Rodgers, like Sean said, played great. 339 passing yards.
I think this was his first one.
Yeah. Going over
Jet
3.
career.
Yeah.
And
You guys think he's with the team next year or no? I don't know if he is.
I think they definitely draft someone. He might be
Yeah.
still with them.
Yeah, that's true.
I think they have to have him for at least one more year just to get the full Aaron Rodgers experience, you know?
Oh, the full Aaron Rodgers experience doesn't sound good right now.
Well, because
Full Aaron Rodgers experience with no head coach.
Yeah, that's
Devontae
true.
Adams, him and Devontae are starting to heat up. This is another game where Devontae had this week he had 109. I think last week he did great. So I think they're starting to get their cohesion back together. So I don't know. I would want to see one more season.
Yeah.
Speaking of cohesion, 2-win Hill.
Yeah.
They look pretty much back.
Yeah, Tyreek had 115.
This was a must-win for the Dolphins, and they almost lost.
I saw this thing about the Dolphins and their win-loss record against like above 500 teams, or I guess it's with Mike McDaniel. It's horrible. It's like I think it's like 1-19, you guys. I'm not even being fucking funny. I'm gonna try to find it. I'm gonna find it, but it's just like how I don't know. They're so weird. They're so weird.
With them starting to get on a win streak, do you guys still feel or I don't say still, but are you guys confident that they could sneak in? Because I think they lose. I get they won, but it didn't look pretty.
I don't think they can, to be honest. I think
they can
just
if they
better
win
teams.
out.
I think there's just better teams ahead of them.
I think they're gonna lose to a team that they shouldn't lose to, or shouldn't have lost to.
The Dolphins are the 9th seed right now.
I don't know. They
What?
played Texans next, then the Niners, and then the Browns.
Oh fuck.
It's not easy.
I don't
Yeah, but
love
they-
hearing when we say Niners next or whatever. It just makes me feel like shit. I don't want to play anybody, man.
The person that's been great on the Dolphins though is Jonnu Smith. I mean,
Yeah.
he won them the game.
Game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, he had the overtime
That
touchdown.
was,
Yeah,
So
that was
pissed.
massive.
he's been having a good like.
He's been good
Resurgence.
in Miami.
Yeah,
Dude, he was good on the Titans, and then he went to a team that had two of Hunter Henry and Jonah. You know, so he didn't
Yeah.
really get
Yeah.
that much.
yeah. If
He's-
you're
he's
good on the
pretty good.
Titans, you're probably pretty fucking good, huh?
I was a
With
little
that pick.
confused by that choice for Patriots having both tight ends like that. Just
Hey,
One-
Bill likes to
one-
stack them.
Yeah,
one was not going to be happy though, is what I'm saying, and that was Jonnu Smith.
yeah. I don't know if the Dolphins. I feel like the AFC is pretty much set.
It could be.
Like the Broncos aren't losing that last spot.
I don't know. If Chargers keep getting injured, I could see us losing.
Oh, buddy. Okay, you're down bad. I guess we'll hear
Games.
about it.
Justin Herbert didn't practice today.
He didn't practice today. Oh, fuck.
No.
Okay. Falcons, Vikings, Kirk's revenge game. They got their ass kicked.
They got
The
their ass
Falcons.
Dude,
What-
Justin
I
Jefferson
don't
went
even know.
crazy.
What, he went
Dude,
nuts.
okay, here's my thing. How are we leaving people open out there? The guy
Did you
was
see that guy?
number-
Yeah.
number 20 was 20 yards away from Justin Jefferson.
Dude, he had his head turned. That guy, for reference, if nobody saw it, Jefferson's like running down the field. They
Oh,
blew the
man.
coverage. The guy's trying to catch up to it. He's running. He's running. He has no idea where the football is. He doesn't even know if the ball's thrown. He's
He
looking
starts running
right.
the other way.
He runs the other way. He's looking left. He's just lost. He just falls. Did he fall? I think he fell down.
He fell at the
And
very
then
end.
Jefferson's just wide open touchdown. Probably one of the funniest fucking plays I've ever seen this whole season. Just absolutely hilarious. I
Oh,
don't
man.
know. The Vikings, man.
Good defense.
Good
Good
defense.
defense. Great defense.
Sam Darnold threw 5 fucking touchdowns. I watched a lot of this game. He was
Jordan
money.
Addison was going nuts.
Yeah,
Jordan
they
Addison
both
had a
went nuts.
game.
They both went nuts. But like Darnold, why are people? Is Darnold not going to be on the Vikings next year? I
No.
couldn't believe that. So what is the reason for that? That he's going to go get paid? They're saying like a Baker
he's a free
contract
agent.
somewhere else.
He's a free agent.
I know, but like Minnesota, sign him.
Yeah, it's
I mean-
working.
What are they going to do? Throw the
What
Michigan
happens
kid?
next year?
Yeah,
I
they're
think-
going to roll
I
with
think
JJ
they're-
McCarthy.
I think they're gonna have to.
Why?
Why?
No, and Sebastian's
Don't
not.
sign his ass.
Sebastian is like saying what millions of people have been talking about this whole week, which I can't believe it.
I don't even think Sam Darnold is gonna want to come back, in my opinion.
Well, Darnold should get paid. He should get paid.
Yeah,
Kinda
that's-
like
I'm
how
just
Baker
saying-
got paid, but
I'm
the
just saying,
Vikings should do it.
Sam Darnold, I feel like is gonna be like, I don't want to go back there if you guys are gonna think I'm gonna be in a competition with him. Like it's
Yeah.
either I want a starting position on a team rather than like I want to know my job is
If I
secure.
got paid, if I got paid starting quarterback money, I mean,
But
Jesus
Darnold
Christ.
doesn't seem like that. He seems like he wants that position.
He wants to play.
And he deserves it. He deserves it for how
Yeah,
does.
he's
great
balling.
playing.
He's balling.
Dude, I think
His reputation
Raiders,
was so tarnished, and now
I
it's
would
like,
not mind Raiders
bringing it
getting
back.
him.
No,
The Raiders
mean-
need a. They need a.
I
They
think
need a
Darnold
lot.
should go back to the Jets.
No
Reclaim his
way. He will
throne.
never go back. He would never. I would never go back. They
I
were
would
so
never.
mean to him. They were so fucking mean to him. He was seeing ghosts on the field. Remember? I would not go back there. Fuck that. That team deserves to suffer. No offense, Jets fans. I'm sorry. That's kind of
That'd be cool. He reclaims it, makes that team super good.
I think that team is legitimately
The
cursed. I don't think
the
anything
Vikings
can
are
save
just.
them.
I mean, they're stacked though. Playing really good ball.
Yeah.
They are.
What do you guys think about the conversation that Falcons fans want Kirk Cousins benched?
Okay, then
There's
so
two.
Penix. You
Right
think it's gonna be
now?
better with Penix?
I don't think so, but he doesn't
I don't
throw
think
a
so.
fucking. He doesn't throw a slant at or an out route at like half a mile per hour like Kirk does.
It's just my thing is they paid so much money to Kirk. I
Yeah.
mean, the GM is gonna look like a real big idiot if they do that.
So they paid Kirk because this is his team this year, but like next year we obviously don't know. But what the only thing about Kirk that's killing me is he has no velocity on the ball, like zero. He's
Yeah.
throwing the ball. It's coming like when the Chargers played them, that Derwin James pick, I think it was Derwin James. He's
Sorry,
throwing that
still.
ball like a softball, like he's just underhand pitching it. It's like, dude, you got to put a little bit of juice on it, you know? And he's just not, and it's just getting fucking intercepted. I think
Yeah.
I saw like he's just thrown so many interceptions the last few games. It's killing them.
I wonder if he has an arm injury, a shoulder injury or something.
Maybe, yeah, maybe he probably is
They're just trying
battling
to keep
something.
quiet. Yeah.
Maybe.
Or it could just be age has caught up to Kirk Cousins.
But he was
It's-
balling early in the year.
Yeah, it's crazy
He's
that Mooney had
36 years old.
142 yards, by the way. 142 yards for Darnell Mooney.
That's crazy.
That
Dude,
is crazy.
I mean, here's the thing. Kyle Pitts might be the biggest disappointment in recent history. I mean,
yeah.
dude, when it was his draft class, they said he was going to be one of the greatest tight ends ever. And
Yeah.
this is not a second quarterback and second coach that they've had, and he still can't get it going. So I don't know.
Well, I'll make this real quick. I just feel like when they say that a player can play multiple positions, that player usually turns into a bust. I'm going to use just two
Yeah.
examples.
Mhm.
Isaiah
200.
Simmons, right? When he got drafted, they said he
Oh,
could
yeah,
play
definitely.
linebacker
Yep.
and he can play DN and he could also play
It's
safety.
safety. Yeah.
And he, no offense to him, he has not been any of those things,
Nope.
right? Now they're saying that they said that with Kyle Pitts, right? He was going to be a tight end who could actually move fast enough to play receiver. He
Yep.
hasn't done any of that. And I am not trying to be that person. This is a little bit different. But Travis Hunter plays two legitimate different positions, not on the same side of the ball. I am not saying he's going to be a bust, but it is difficult to do two things.
I think he just sticks to one when he comes to the league.
I kind of hope he doesn't go to corner. I think he would struggle at corner in the NFL.
I think he's going to go corner.
I think I want him on corner, dude.
I think he's going corner. I don't know. He can't play
No,
every snap
I
like he
think
does
he
in
likes
college.
corner. No,
Does
he
he?
said he likes playing receiver more, huh?
I
I
don't
know,
know.
but he can't be
He
playing
has
that
great
many
hands,
snaps.
though.
Like,
The only thing I know
No,
is he
for
has great
sure.
hands. Some of the
Yeah.
catches I've seen him do is like, damn. All right.
yeah. Well, yeah.
Well,
At least for Isaiah Simmons and Kyle Pitts, I don't want to hear that shit. We can't be playing two positions on the same side of the ball. It doesn't work.
What's it called? Talking about Travis Hunter, do you guys think he deserves Heisman?
Dude, I don't know. It's him and
That's
Genty.
tough. Yeah, pretty much.
I really like Genty. I really like him.
I don't
I'm
Yeah,
just
but
fucking know.
has anyone ever done what Travis Hunter has done?
Yeah, I think Travis Hunter's like a huge favorite to win it, though.
Like,
I mean-
Genty is he's had what number? He's had the third best running back season in college.
I heard
Right?
he had to.
I don't
mean,
even
that's
know.
pretty crazy. It's pretty
I
crazy.
heard he's.
Don't
I
get me
heard he's
wrong,
doing.
but
I heard his numbers are more dominant than what Derrick Henry did. Like some of like the running back greats. No, I agree. My thing is this: whoever wins it, it's deserved. Both
well
ways.
deserved. Yeah, 100%.
Both guys.
It's-
You can make a case for both guys.
Yeah,
Well,
dude.
no,
I
no,
mean,
that's what I'm saying.
dogs.
Yeah.
Whoever gets it, I'm not gonna be like, other person deserved it. It's like, it's such a hard not topic, but choice.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways.
Genty has to go to the Cowboys, right?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a great move for the Cowboys.
It is, but like their O-line hasn't been great. Their defense hasn't been great.
Their
Two other
defense is
teams I like.
they're on the comeback.
They
I
are
think-
in the comeback, but like
They need Dak. If they had Dak right now, I think they get back into the swing of things.
maybe.
Yeah, we'll talk about it when it gets to that. Their game.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Anyways, good for the Vikings. They're 11-2.
Yeah.
They're just always one game behind the Lions.
Gonna be
Man.
some fun games coming up for the Vikings.
Yep. Okay. Saints Giants. Saints win 14-11.
There's
Not a lot of
another
points in
game
this
we
one.
could skip. Uh-oh.
What happened?
What happened?
We lost someone. Oh.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, it was kind of making
Oh,
like a
okay.
little like static in and out sound, but we're good.
Oh, my bad.
We're skipping Saints Giants.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
mean,
mind.
all I have to say is, can we get
Blocked field
fucking
goal.
Kamara the ball? Can we get Kamara the fucking
The
ball?
blocked field goal to save the game. That was pretty big. But
It was
You know?
big, but that's all that happened in the game.
I was pretty
Oh,
pissed because
we could
I need the other
actually.
team, man.
We forgot Derek Carr got hammered.
Oh yeah, he broke his hand.
He
He broke
I
his
mean,
hand. Oh
Yeah, he
shit.
broke his hand. He's
and
out for the
concussion
season.
protocol.
Yeah.
Dude, what was he trying to do though? To me,
I
it
don't know.
reminded me of when Jimmy was trying to run.
Here
like,
we go. I
run
knew.
on
I fucking knew. Why do you only think I say here we go? Because I knew exactly what you were gonna
Look.
say.
I'm just saying, the guy was trying to jump over like 3 defenders. It's like just go out of bounds.
Hey, you gotta. The biggest thing is you gotta live another down, and he didn't do it right there. He just didn't do it.
Dude.
That's it for me on that game.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure. Just real quick, I'm pretty sure the Giants have the first pick in the draft. I'm
The
pretty
Raiders
sure.
right now have it.
Oh, the Raiders have it. Oh fuck,
Uh-huh.
you're right. They're 2-11. Oh no, they're both 2-11. But
Yeah.
okay,
I think they win.
must be strength of schedule. Strength of schedule.
Yeah. Giants are 0-7
okay,
at home, by the way.
dude.
That's terrible.
Wait, real quick, just going back to the Vikings. I did see stuff about letting Sam walk because you play JJ McCarthy and you give Daniel Jones like a small contract, which I would still
Terrible.
not be okay with. I want Sam Darnold to play there because he's good there. But anyways, we'll move on. Panthers, Eagles. This was a weird game.
Panthers
Just
are
a
on the
lot of
rise.
weird stuff coming out of this game. Yeah, the Panthers have been playing better football. We've been
Defense,
You're
their
legit,
defense.
man.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta make that catch. It's a tough
You gotta
catch.
make that catch.
It's a tough catch, but you gotta make that catch.
Yeah. But the Panthers were in the game the whole time.
Their defense, man, they're not bad for. I don't know who's on the defense,
Yeah.
but they
They
held
got
the
a good
Eagles.
D tackle, don't they?
I think he's hurt, isn't he? I think he's out for
He
the
is
season.
hurt. He's out for the season, yeah.
So he hasn't even been playing. And they're doing that.
Yeah. He's been out for a while, I think.
The running back retore his ACL. Jonathan Brooks.
I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
Same.
that was
Oh
Same
man,
knee.
gotta suck.
That's rough.
fuck that oh no, we haven't talked about the Cowboys yet. I don't know why I'm thinking about the Cowboys. But the Eagles are just a one-dimensional offense. And I'm not trying to be an asshole because I have said I like the Eagles. They can only run the ball. They cannot pass the ball if
AJ
their
Brown
life
is
depended on it.
complaining.
Yeah.
Dude,
and then
yeah. Apparently that relationship is like really bad.
But from what?
I don't know because I'm pretty sure they were like best friends before, like when they
I
were
could've
on
sworn
different
they were.
teams. When they were
That's
on different
weird.
teams, they were like best friends.
Hey, if AJ
Oh, here
Brown
we go.
wants to
Here we
leave,
go. I knew exactly what this bitch was gonna say.
I won't
What'd
mind
he say?
it.
He starts saying, "Hey." I'm like, "Oh, he's gonna say go to the Chargers." I fucking knew it.
I'm not saying Chargers.
Dude.
I'm saying if he wants to leave,
Yeah, where is
we
he
have a
gonna go, buddy?
we have a quarterback that likes to throw the ball.
Dude, AJ Brown, as dominant as he is, he would make Herbert fucking shave his head off. Like seriously, he would drive Herbert crazy not getting the ball.
Oh,
Jim
man.
Harbaugh would not want AJ Brown on his team. No offense to anybody, but yeah, dude, they're a one-dimensional team. Saquon Barkley is miles ahead in the rushing title. He's 200 yards ahead of Derrick Henry, which is
Yeah.
crazy. But he's carrying their offense, and then Hurts does the tush push and he scores. There's no pass game.
It's
I
almost
don't
like
think
Saquon has been stopped at the 1 yard line 11 times this season, and
Yeah.
every time it ends in a. I saw that stat, and that was
what the
wild.
fuck?
Ends in a Jalen Hurts touchdown.
What the fuck?
what like
That's ridiculous.
my thing is when you're at the 1 yard line, why you don't always have to do the tush push. It's like
If
you-
it's getting
it-
7 though, or 6.
okay, but you don't think if you hand it off to the running back with that offensive line
That's his thing, though. That's his thing.
the stat padding?
That's
yeah.
like, no, not that. I mean, that's just that's what comes with that quarterback build. You know.
Yeah. Their offensive line is incredible. That's why they're able to run the ball so well. But
So annoying to watch.
and obviously Barkley is really good. But guys, they're gonna have to they're gonna trail in a game in the play. Like if
And you
if
can't
they're
run
on
the
if
ball
they're
in
on their
those
way,
games.
yeah. if you're on your way to the Super Bowl, which obviously that's everybody's plan, you would think at some point you're gonna trail. Now, yes, you could still run the ball a little bit, but what happens when it's like when you're down 10 in the third quarter and it's 2nd and 11? You're gonna run the ball, and then third down you're gonna run the ball? No, the fuck you're not. You're gonna have to start throwing the fucking ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't think what AJ Brown said makes him a diva. I understand why he's frustrated. I did not know that the relationship is tarnished. That is what concerns me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because Debo said something right about not getting the ball. I know people hate Debo. I know people are mad. It is what it is. Obviously, you're gonna be frustrated if you're not getting the ball. Oh, Sebastian, you can have Debo, buddy, as much as you
Yeah.
want AJ and Jamar and T. The Niners could send fucking Debo south to almost said San Diego. I literally almost said San
Oh.
Diego. To Los Angeles to play with Harbaugh on his last year of his contract. Don't fucking test me, all right? He could go. You guys could have that fucking offense going.
Ay,
Ridiculous. All right, I don't want to talk about the Eagles anymore. Sebastian fucking pissed me off. Sebastian hates Debo. I don't get it.
I mean, he's not really
Ridiculous.
he's not really a receiver. Is the problem?
Well, that's what I say. If you play two positions, it doesn't fucking work. And he's playing two positions. He can't do either of them.
All right, next
Oh.
game.
Next game. All
I
right,
don't
Browns
know, man.
Steelers. Browns Steelers. Steelers win. They were losing in the first quarter, but they kind of. I'm gonna say they kind of dominated after that.
Game didn't play out yet.
What do you mean?
What?
No, I'm just saying. Yeah, they were losing at first, but
Oh, you said the
His
game
game had to
didn't
keep
play
going.
out. I was like, hold on, I got the final score right here.
his game plan had to
Fuck you.
unfold. That I meant to, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean. But yeah,
The only thing I want to bring up, it's not really about the game, it's just the future. Steelers are coming into their gauntlet right now.
yeah, they
And
are. They are.
It's
I
a
saw
tough
that.
one. It's a tough
What is
one.
it? Read it to us. Read it to us.
Eagles, Ravens, Chiefs, Bengals.
Holy fucking shit! That's the
Yeah.
last 4 games of the season.
Yeah. And
Who
Pickens is out,
scheduled that?
and Pickens
Who's
is they're saying Pickens is most likely going to be out for another week.
So they play the Eagles this weekend. Is it in Philly or is it in Pittsburgh?
I think it's in Pittsburgh though. Let me
Okay, we like
actually
that.
confirm that. Nope, it is in Philadelphia.
Oh shit.
That's a
Okay. Well, that's a rivalry game, right?
it's a fun
That's
game though.
Pennsylvania
That's
game
gonna be
right
fun.
there. Look, we've talked about the Steelers a lot. Russ has been cooking. That's a good win to have without George Pickens playing. Now he got
Yeah.
hurt at practice on like a Friday, and then
I
he
didn't even
just
know he
showed
was
up on the
hurt.
injury report. Yeah, he got hurt at practice, like during like I don't want to say walkthroughs, but like on a lighter day he got hurt.
What was it? His back? He
It
had
was
trouble with his
hamstring.
back? Oh, his
Hamstring.
hamstring.
Yeah.
That one lingers.
Yeah. I will say shout out Jerry Judy. He had not a huge,
Dude,
I guess, because the score, but he's hot, man. He's
he's
caught a
hot.
big touchdown.
He's hot.
I don't understand how he did not win AFC Player of the Week last week. He had like 200 fucking yards.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
And they picked. Who
It's
did they
because
pick again? They
it's because
picked
they didn't.
some
It's because
Josh Allen. They picked
he
Josh
didn't
Allen.
get
Oh
it
my
that
god.
that showboating touchdown like Josh Allen did.
Yeah, that is robbery. By the way, that's robbery that they didn't pick Jerry Judy. Did you guys watch the Hard Knocks? Are you guys watching it or no? I don't
No,
know
I
what you're talking
I
about.
haven't.
I watched like
haven't
half of
caught
the
up.
first episode. It seems
Okay.
really good. But
The first
just haven't.
episode was probably better than the second one, but they go into this Browns Steelers game a lot. It was good. I love seeing the coaches,
Seen Ja-
Tomlin,
I love seeing
Harbaugh.
Jameis on there
Jameis is in the second episode. There's like a little special with Jameis, but
with his kids, right? I saw that
yeah,
little clip. That was.
but yeah,
I love
I
seeing
will.
how his kids like almost adore him. You know, it's like you.
Yeah,
It just shows you who he is. You know, outside of football, he's the same person.
yeah, no, he is. I will say though, and I talked about it a little bit last week. It's really cool to see how the Browns are 3-10. Obviously, they're a disaster. But I do think one thing they have right is their head coach. I think Kevin Stefanski is a good coach.
I love him.
Yeah,
He's
and
great.
they play for him, man. Like you saw what happens when a team doesn't play for their coach.
Mm.
No offense to the Chargers, but you saw it. They got blown out the fucking building in the first half when the team wants their coach fired. The Browns won't allow that shit, you know? They'll play for him.
Yeah.
So that's kind of all I
mean,
got.
Is he? Do you guys know if he came from an OC or like a DC position before?
Dude,
think
I
he
don't
was,
even remember.
He was an offensive coordinator.
All right.
I think
So
so,
if
too.
if Browns get him fired or fire him, I'll take
Oh,
him.
you have an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, he's not great. So if
Oh,
he's out, we'll bring him
well,
in.
this guy's gonna have a fucking 10-minute dialogue on the Chargers Chiefs game when we get there. By the way, like Sean, you better. That's the time to get water because he's gonna be talking about that game for a while. All right, next game: Raiders Buccaneers.
I didn't really watch this game.
Man.
If I'm being honest.
That's
Yeah,
all
me
right.
neither.
The Bucks were dominating from the start. They jumped out to a
Yeah.
crazy lead at the beginning.
And it
And
really
then it
sucks
kinda
Bucky
came
got
back.
injured.
Yeah, that
So,
does fucking suck. He got injured.
Is it a bad injury?
Lower.
Do you
That's
know?
yeah. I think it's lower back. Like they said, just to be safe, they pulled him.
Mm,
But it may be a little serious. It's kind of like the Garendo
gonna
thing.
linger.
Pull him
Mhm.
to to be safe and go day by,
Yeah.
day by day from there.
It says that Irving didn't practice today at their Wednesday walkthrough.
Yeah.
Their injury report today, because they played the Chargers this Sunday, so it showed both of them. Oof, Buccaneers are banged up right now.
And Baker left that game, by the way. I think
Did he
maybe
really?
for only a play or two.
Yeah.
He did leave the
I didn't
game
know
because
that.
I got scared. I was like, "Oh fuck, Baker's hurt." And
I
Baker,
saw-
he's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah. I saw Mike Evans didn't practice today. That's not good.
Oh, yeah, somebody doesn't want Evans to play, huh?
Let's just say it's looking real good for Sunday. So Bucky Irving did not play with a back end hip.
Is that in LA? This game, by the way.
Yes.
Exciting. That's exciting.
Tristan Wirfs did not practice today.
Oh.
Winfield did not practice today. Baker is not on this list, so he's good. Damn it.
Okay.
I just feel like a lot of those guys are probably going to play.
I think so too.
I mean,
Same shit with the Niners. Our
They're
players
they're in their
rest the whole
division
week.
hunt. They can win the division too.
yeah, but when it's a does not practice is when it's worrisome.
I think Wednesday is probably not because today's Wednesday. It's not a big deal, but like, I mean, it's a little bit concerning. But once you get like Thursday, Friday, if they're not practicing, then yeah, I would be concerned for sure. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah. Another point is Herbert didn't practice today, and I'm not really worried about it. I think they're just precautionary.
Yeah. It's just
We'll see.
like Fred Warner and George Kittle. They don't practice all week, and then they play Sundays.
right.
I think
And
it's
just like in terms of the Raiders, like I have nothing to say about how they played. Did you guys see the video? It was Dion, his kids, and then Antonio Pierce. I don't know where they were at.
he's like, please drive my son.
Yeah, he was at some like maybe charity thing or whatever. I don't know what it was. It was like a dinner, and I don't know if you saw it, Sebastian. It was hilarious. Dion's speaking, and Antonio Pierce is right next to him, and he just tells him like, "And you draft or he's like, just make sure you draft my son next year." And then Pierce goes, "Oh,
both sons though, right?"
Yeah, he's like, "Draft my sons next year or whatever." That was they want to be Raiders so bad.
I did see that video. The thing that's funny is because I think they want, or I think Dion wants Shiloh to go in second, and everybody in the comments was like, he is like a 6th or 7th round.
Yeah, he probably is. He probably is.
I didn't know he wasn't good or good enough. I thought.
Oh, he's just not like as good as like.
I know, but
his brother.
I thought he was. But I guess he's not.
Yeah, I think. I can't even remember his name. What's Shador? I think Shador wants to be a Raider so bad.
Oh, definitely.
It's like,
isn't
he? He's been texting Brady before, right? Doesn't he text Brady, and Brady's now an owner of the Raiders?
They're pretty close.
He's gonna be a Raider, right? Like we could just call it today.
Yeah,
he should be.
If the Raiders are the first pick, they're picking
100%.
If they don't fucking pick him, I would be. I would be shocked. I would
be the biggest slap in the face.
Yeah,
they go Travis Hunter. They go Travis Hunter.
Oh, the rift. See, but I also saw a rumor
that Travis is going there too. Huh?
Yeah.
I saw that.
The Raiders might make a mega trade, which
I saw Travis say to Shador on like some podcast or something. He was like, "Hey, we could all end up on the same team. You never know." I'm like, "Oh fuck." I don't know about
That's
that.
true. Imagine Raiders draft Shiloh in the freaking 6th. All 3 of them are there.
Colorado Buffalo.
I just feel like at that point you don't even draft Shiloh. You just undraft him and just say sign with us. You know.
Dude, what would you do if Dion was like, all right, fuck it, I just want to play DC and it's Antonio Pierce and Dion? Like what?
What do we do if the Niners draft like fucking Travis Hunter with our like 20th pick or whatever it
You
is?
get
like,
hyped.
Oh, dude, if he's, are you think he's gonna be there?
Yeah, he's top 10 by the way.
Is he
top
top
5
He's
10?
probably
actually.
top
I think he's
5.
top
He's
5.
probably top 5.
Every
If he
mock
wins the
draft I
Heisman.
see, yeah, every mock draft I see is him in the top 5.
Well, you never know. The Niners might trade up and fucking draft a quarterback like they did with Trey Lance.
Dude,
You never know.
we are so poor right now.
You never know. All right. You guys want to go to the next game? Seahawks Cardinals. This was a huge game in terms of the NFC West.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seahawks really needed to lose.
They did for the Niners' sake. They did, but they didn't. They won 30-18. They just beat the Cardinals twice in 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken.
Dude, Seahawks are on the rise, or not rise, but they found their groove right now, and they're.
JSN is
Yeah.
becoming. He's becoming.
Sean's
But
talked
also
about him every week.
Charbonnet.
He had a
Yeah.
great game.
He-
He's had 2 games
Uh,
like this year.
For when they
he-
needed him the most, I mean, he popped off today
He led the league in rushing this week.
or that day. Did
This
he really?
week he was the leading rusher. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
number 1. Rico Dowdle's 2. Saquon 3. Tony Pollard 4. Bijan 5. He had 134 rushing yards, man.
Yeah.
He,
Crazy.
You know, I don't talk that good about him, but he balled. I'll give it to him.
Yeah. I just don't understand, like, if you're the Cardinals, I'm not trying to be an asshole, but how can you lose to the same team twice in 3 weeks by double digits? Like that, they lost by 10 and they lost by 12. All right, you lost twice. You couldn't fucking muster up a close game. They don't get Marvin Harrison going, and it drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
I
they
mean,
just
that's
don't.
my biggest question mark.
8 targets. 4 receptions.
Yeah, but it's like,
I gotta see these balls. Like, are they even good balls?
I need
you know?
to see it too. I think a lot of the throws could be because remember I think he's also supposed to be like their deep threat, right?
Yeah.
So I think a
he's
lot of
like
the chances.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them could be he's just doing a go route, and it might be Kyler's just throwing a just nowhere near throw.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Seahawks though, 8-5, they have clear control of the NFC West. It's not good if you're a Niners fan trying to make the playoffs. Not where you want to be. Not good if you're a Rams fan.
Yeah.
But everybody's still kind of in it. Not the Niners so much, but everybody else is still kind of in it.
Tomorrow's a big game. We'll find out.
Yeah. Anything else? Seahawks, Cardinals?
No, not really.
No. Shout out to the DBs.
Yeah. All right. This was a really, really, really good game. Bills, Rams.
I mean, this was game of the year for me so far.
You think so? The
Yeah,
Rams
I
won
was about to say it.
44-42. This was incredible.
This
Incredible
was a
game.
great game.
Dude, Allen almost brought it back, dude.
He did. He went, he carried his team on his back.
It's
For
just like
21 in the 4th.
my thing was that was there 1 minute left in the game when they scored a touchdown? Why are we doing a QB sneak on that play?
I don't understand either.
They were so far away. It's like you're not inches, you're a full yard.
Yeah. Well, I think you got to throw the ball there and just keep the clock.
You have
not
Josh
moving.
Allen. He's gonna find a way to get in on that play.
Exactly.
Or if it's not a QB sneak, you're forcing him to figure it out. And it's like I don't know. They had to burn the timeout, and it's like at least there's a chance. I don't want to say chance. But it's like that you do the onside kick or you just kick it. Just get 3 stops, and you don't know. It's a better chance than what you had to do with an onside kick.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that situational play call at the end was what lost them the game for sure. But let me just give the Rams some credit. They were fucking incredible. They looked ready to play that game. Stafford looked like he was dialed. Puka was unbelievable. He had a crazy catch Like I don't even know. There was a few, but he had one where like he hadn't even picked his head up yet. He turned, ball's already there, just fucking leaps, snags it, falls on his back, first down. I'm thinking, how the fuck is this guy doing this shit? It's crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy. He
It's
was
cra-
second in receiving this week, only behind Jamar Chase, who we will get to. But I mean, Jesus Christ, Puka.
It's crazy because how he's so big. Like
Dude, he is huge,
he's a
and you
specimen.
don't even think he's
don't,
that
right?
big, but
don't.
he's
Big,
huge.
big and strong, but he's fast too. He's pretty
That's
fast.
what I'm
He's
saying.
fast.
The way he moves for that size,
Yeah.
he's lethal.
It's when he's
Lethal.
healthy, right? Like he's had some knee
He's a
things going
warrior,
on
dude.
lingering, but when he's healthy, man, the Niners are gonna have their hands full tomorrow, just so you
Dude,
guys know.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be that guy, but Charvarius Ward, this is a bad time to say this. This is a really
Been
because
playing like dog shit.
yeah, and he deactivated his Twitter because fans are being mean to him, and
I
obviously
don't
he's
like
going
hearing
through a lot.
that.
I know he's been going through a lot, obviously, with him and his family, which is just difficult. But yeah, who's guarding
That's
Cup?
crazy.
Either him or Demo. Him and Demo are covering Puka and Cooper Cup. Good. We're gonna get fucking torched, right?
And
Like
yeah.
we're not
There's
gonna have
probably
any
gonna be a
pressure
Demarcus
from our
Robinson
D
game
line.
watch.
Yeah, we're not gonna have any pressure from the D line, even though we had like 9 sacks yesterday or on Sunday. We'll get there, but good for the Rams, man. If they beat the Niners tomorrow, which would really like suck because it'll really end the Niners season, and it's like the Rams are sending you home. That's embarrassing, but
Oh, it's always the fucking Rams.
I know. Well, we always beat them, but not this year. This is the first time we had lost to them in a regular season game in forever. But we'll see.
Bastards.
The Rams, if they win tomorrow, it still is anybody's division.
Yeah, definitely.
Good job though, Rams. Way to beat the fuck out of the Bills. Go fuck
Yeah.
yourself, Bills. You had your Super Bowl in the snow last week, and you forgot there's still a month left. You idiots.
Dude, by the way,
Oh,
by the
man.
way, best fantasy performance by a quarterback ever, Josh Allen.
Was Josh Allen? Yeah. He had
Yeah.
3 rushing and 3 throwing, right?
Yeah, bro,
That's
51 points.
insane.
Insane.
That's
That is insane.
He's the MVP, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
hands
my
down.
MVP.
Hands
He's
down.
That's
He
crazy.
better. He better. He
I
has
think he
0
will be.
accomplishments.
Yeah, 'cause
He has 0 accomplishments. He
Hey.
fucking better get one.
he better so that next year he gets that curse.
No.
All right.
Fucked
Jesus. Well, what do you
Be a
do
fair
all
square,
day?
damn it. Be
Why-
a
You know,
fair
next-
square.
Hey, next year is when Chargers are gonna, start to hopefully figure it out, and we could use some help.
What if the Chargers make a deep run this year? Just out of like nobody expects it from them. They go on a deep run. They go to the AFC Championship game. Let's say they lose, and
Mason
Herbert's
Herbert
balling
gets-
out, and Herbert's the fucking cover of Madden 26. Are you just like gonna shoot yourself or what?
He might. His career might end.
No, dude, I
On
already.
that team with the Madden curse, holy shit.
You know what's really gonna happen? It's gonna be
Him and
something with the
Harbaugh.
Lions. No, it's gonna be the freaking 2
Oh.
running backs together, and it's gonna be like a, like them in like a duo kind of picture. I could see it being like that.
Wait, what?
He's saying it'll be like Montgomery and Gibbs.
Gibbs in like one picture.
I'm thinking Harbaugh and Herbert back to, or like Harbaugh slapping Herbert's chest. You know how he does that? Where he slaps
You know
his
what?
back. And
Let's
put
just-
that
let's
on
just do-
put that on the cover.
You know what? Let's just do a white boys cover. We'll put Ladd, Herbert, Alt, and then Harbaugh's in the like being the mastermind.
Yeah,
that's a
I like
cover.
that.
That's racist.
It is
Oh.
a little bit, but all right. I think we're
You
good
left
with
Joey
Rams. and
Bosa out of
Bills.
there.
Oh,
he did.
Joey
he
Bosa.
hates Joey Bosa. He hates. Joey Bosa.
I'm not big on Joey Bosa. Dude, he got
He
hurt
hit-
again.
Yeah, he's on the sideline. He's on the sideline every game though. He's on the
Dude,
side, like you
Fine.
can cross that shit off your fucking bingo list. He's gonna be on the sideline at some point in the game. He literally, I watched the game like, oh, there goes
man.
Bosa.
On your bingo list.
It's so
Oh,
bad,
fuck.
man.
All right, Bears
All right.
at the Niners.
They did it.
Sean, you want to lead us off?
Man, I kind of figured our defense would want to show up against Caleb.
Yeah,
You know.
because he's black or?
No, just
Oh, sorry. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
no, just because
That's only Nick, remember?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. Fungi
Oh,
had a great game.
Yeah, he did, dude. He's wearing that fucking
The club, dude. We're in
fucking
the
club.
club.
So how bad is Jair Brown if we got our ass kicked 2 weeks in a row, and I think he is a big part of the problem. And they go, hey, put a fucking club on his arm, get him out there. Like literally, that's what happened. You can't tell me that's not what happened.
Because Jair Brown had such a good rookie year,
Crazy rookie year.
and it's like, okay, all right, if that's the case, like we need Mustafa and Hufanga on the field at the same time.
Yeah, I saw something about the snap rate down. Hufanga had a lot of Jair did not play a lot in the game, and one of the snaps that he did play, they scored a touchdown. Like it was just crazy. But
It's like
I will say
he
that was
shouldn't.
the
If he's
Niners.
playing bad, I mean, we got another stud that takes his place.
Yeah, he's
He
got to be
shouldn't even
out.
be getting. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do you
That was
think
the
Dos
Niners' most
Santos?
complete game though. Yeah, he
You think
played great.
You think he comes alive?
Uh, I mean, we needed him to come alive early in the season, and he didn't. I know he was hurt and he missed some time, but the Niners, I gotta find it. They had a lot of sacks. Like the
He had
Bears
3.
O line is horrible. They have 3 sacks. They didn't have more than
No,
3.
no. He had 3.
He had
Leonard Floyd
3.
had 2.
They might have legit had 9,
They had 7. Yeah.
7. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. But that was the Niners' most complete game of the season on
Yeah.
offense. I don't know if it was like everybody was talking about Kyle Shanahan's job last week, and I haven't heard a single person talk, by the way, this week. Not a single tweet, no fucking Florio, no Colin Coward, none of those fucking dipshits who were saying that Shanahan and the Niners should break up. Because whatever Shanahan wanted to do on Sunday, they executed. They ran the ball. They were able to throw the ball. They did literally whatever they wanted on offense. Defense was good. Special teams for like the most part was good. They didn't have any crazy bad plays. Now Moody missed the landing zone twice, which I don't know how. And Kyle said to the media that he
It was a
shanked
windy
them.
day.
He
Oh.
said like no, he didn't. It's not like we planned that. He like legit shanked them. So like even in our best games, like Moody will Moody, you know. But I don't know. This is the last thing I'll say, and I'll be serious. I won't take more time, but. It was nice to see the Niners like play the way we know the Niners can play, even though with all the injuries. But that does not take away that this has been a really disappointing season. Just extremely disappointing. There's no other way to say it. So I'm happy they won. I'm happy for Shanahan. I'm happy for all of them. But still been a bad year. It's not good overall. That's all I got.
Purdy played pretty well too.
He
I mean,
did,
a
yeah.
lot of it was his players making plays, but
Yeah, but
he
he
had a
played
good stat
great.
line.
Is he really gonna take $60 million from us next year?
See, that's one thing. He's going to get paid market, and
Fuck,
market's going to
man.
be $60 million, probably
saw-
more. He's probably going to reset the
No,
market.
no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, honestly, I mean, compare
Don't
his
tell
resume to
me.
other quarterbacks.
Okay, but is he better than Joe Burrow?
Like he
No,
took you guys to
Exactly.
Super Bowls.
no.
Thing,
Joe Burrow's
His
55.
his manager is just going to push that.
dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just gonna
If I'm Lynch
negotiate.
though,
Saying,
I'm saying, hey, you ain't better than Joe Burrow, and he makes $55 million a year. You ain't making
Then-
more than that.
but then
And
agents
you know
gonna
what?
say,
I
all
hope we
right,
fucking trade for Joe Burrow.
dude.
It's
Then
not
after,
happening.
his agent is just gonna be like, all right, then we're just gonna go to another team, and then
No, but he's still under
Because-
contract next year. Were you gonna
Okay.
request a trade?
no, but he'll play one more year and then just
Here's the last thing I'll say about Purdy. I hate to. I'm so desperate for him to not take $60 million so we can keep this team together. He had this like special or whatever. He said because you know how he's a pretty big religious guy. He said that he feels like his calling on earth is to lift those up around him, and people are using that and saying that if he really means it, he won't take $60 million. He won't take $60 million if he's all about uplifting.
That's
Because
so
he said
fucked
like
up.
that's why I feel like I'm a football player. Like I'm gonna uplift my teammates. My job. It's not about me. It's about my teammates and this team. And I'm like, people are using that clip and saying you better not ask for $60 million, you fucking asshole. And I kind of agree. Hey, if you think that's your life's calling, God bless you. Just don't fucking take all of our money and then fuck the team over when you said you're a team guy. But he does deserve it. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, he deserves it.
I don't have anything else. We'll see what the Niners do tomorrow. They have like a 5% chance of making it. The only thing I'll say about the next game is like I don't like McVay because they're rivals, and when he beat us early this week when Moody and Ronnie Bell went terrorist mode, McVay celebrated like they won the Super Bowl again, and it drove me fucking crazy. It was like week 3, so I would love to see Kyle Shanahan like show him who the
Shut
real
him up.
who
Hey,
daddy is.
Dre might come back.
If
I
Dre
think he's
comes back,
projected to
I think
play.
he is gonna play. That's gonna uplift the
That's
defense.
massive.
Oh, dude. Dre and Fred on the field again.
One thing I did like hearing, I think it was like someone, I don't know if it was a mic'd up or something, but it was on the silence of the Niners, and you hear one player saying, first playoff game done. Pretty much like I guess like the whole motivation right now is, I don't know if Shanahan said it, but pretty much we're in playoffs right now. Like, you guys cannot lose a game or else we're out. That's a good
Is that
motivation.
what we're doing? Is it? Is it? We're fucking
I-
6 and 7. We're playing in the playoffs.
But it's like, you can't lose a game.
Yeah,
So it's
that's
like,
the severity of it.
yeah. So it's like you just get in that mindset of we started playoffs early.
Yeah.
Every game is a playoff game right now. Tomorrow it's
Yeah.
gonna be. I mean, look, tomorrow's game is gonna be full red. We all, is it here or
Well, it's
there
in San
actually?
Francisco.
No, it's in
Oh.
Saffron. Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna be.
okay, never mind.
Better be full fucking
It
red.
has to be red.
Better fucking be.
Dude, it's gonna come down to if Stafford comes out slinging it.
I
You know,
did see that there
we
might be
need
a
to
little
put
bit of
pressure on
rain.
him.
If it is gonna rain, I feel like that helps the Niners.
Yes,
No,
it
Well,
does.
we don't know. We
Puka's
don't know
an
if
island boy,
Grendo's
dog.
going though. Is
He catch a
Grendo
wet
going?
ball.
Is Grendo going? Oh, you're right. You're right.
He probably is, honestly.
I mean, just because Puka can catch it doesn't mean the person throwing it can.
What?
That's
What
a
do you
good
mean?
point.
Throw it like he can throw
Like,
the ball?
I understood
In a
what he
rain-
said. Yeah.
On a rainy day.
Oh, I thought you meant like the person throwing it can catch it. I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck
my
are we
bad.
talking about? No, you're good.
Talking about Stafford here. I don't know. After when Stafford said, "Let's go," what did we say? Let's go beat those effing Niners or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, all right, now let's see you guys lose.
Yeah.
I would love for Gross Matos to just become an absolute dog right now.
Me
So
too.
if he has another good game, we might got one for free.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's go to the next game. Sunday Night Football. Chargers at the Chiefs. All right, Sebastian. Your 10-minute timer starts now.
I mean, I really only have one thing to say, and it was just, where was the offense in the first half?
Yeah.
I mean, just
At 0 points.
dude, nowhere. They were nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's just so weird how fast the switch flipped coming into the second.
I mean, they must have gotten a great speech in the middle of that half. Or
Yeah, I want to be in that locker room for that one.
it had to be Derwin James. I mean, he's the only one that I could see that's just like he'll pump you up. I mean,
Do you think Hardball says anything?
I think so.
I think Harbaugh went to Greg Roman and slapped him in the face, saying, "I don't know what you're doing right now, but Jesus Christ, figure it out." I mean,
walked up to him
dude.
and slapped the shit out of him.
Oh man.
With his little limp that he's got.
Dude, I never knew Harbaugh had that limp till this year, by the way. That's concerning.
Hey, he's got that what do you call it? Those wide receiver feet? They're just naturally slanted.
Oh man.
What's it called? Let's see, defense. I mean, our defense is great. For us to keep. I mean, the reason this game was so close is because from start to finish, they kept us in the game the whole time. I mean, usually it's like, Chiefs start off cold against the Chargers, and then they just pick up steam pretty quick. The whole game they really were struggling.
Yeah.
That was great to see. I loved that hit that Cam Hart got on Hopkins. I don't know if you guys saw that hit, but that was a beautiful hit.
I did see it, yeah.
I honestly thought I actually turned off the TV when I saw Herbert go down. because I
Oh shit!
I literally, dude, when he wasn't holding his hamstring in the beginning. He was
He
holding
was
his
holding
knee,
his knee. Yeah, he was
and
holding
I
his knee.
said, "Oh my god, he just tore it."
Yeah, dude, I thought it was over just judging by the text messages, and I started
I-
cheering.
Oh
I
man.
started cheering.
Wow.
I thought he tore his ACL. Sorry.
I
So
started
I
cheering
first
just for
so-
fantasy purposes, not because
so I first thought he tore his ACL, and then once
Sorry.
once he went down with the trainers who started to hold his hamstring, I said, "Uh-oh, this is Dak Prescott, where his whole hamstring tore from his bone or
It's
something."
off the bone. It's off the bone.
Dude, oh my gosh, dude.
And then he comes back in, and he played great. But
See, that's
Yeah.
another thing. That's another thing. You guys freaked me out so bad
With the
when
Purdy
Brock Purdy
thing,
got
dude,
freaked me
his
out so
neck
dude,
broke.
bad.
His
it
neck
was
broke.
his dude,
His
Sean.
neck broke.
I saw it, and I was like,
shouldn't have
okay,
wrote that.
hold
I
on.
shouldn't have wrote. What did I write? Like he
I
jumped on his
someone-
neck. I wrote he
thought
jumped
someone
on his
stepped
neck.
On his neck.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a cleat.
Okay. I
And
texted
was like,
saying he
what?
jumped on his neck. Yep. Shouldn't have done that. But when you watch the replay, he jumped on his neck. Purdy just wasn't laying on the floor. Jump on his neck. He's jumping on Brock Purdy on his neck. I was
saw it,
like
but
watching. I'm like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
dude, I'm
His
at
neck was
Disneyland in
sideways.
line, and I look at Jordan, and I'm like, dude, he's dead. He's dead.
Oh shit. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad.
Going back to
Oh,
the
dude.
game, I mean, it's evident how bad we need offensive weapons. Like
Yeah.
this game,
Yeah.
we win this game if we have just remotely like a T Higgins in that game. I don't think.
for sure.
I think.
If Vlad's in that game, what do you think happens?
I think we still lose.
I think so too. But if we have one more, then you win.
I think we need like like T Higgins, just someone that's like
Debo.
Nope.
What?
We're not going to that one.
Well, you said someone. I'm telling you who you want.
Debo's a better receiver than anyone on your team right now, including Lad.
Would you rather have
Hey.
Debo or QJ?
I don't know.
He's thinking about it. All right. Go back to the game.
QJ had a great game.
He
He
did.
got that touchdown. My biggest issue that I don't know why we're doing this, but we're putting QJ as our go route receiver
Oh yeah.
down the sideline, and every time he cannot, like, it's just he can't. How are we giving the jump balls to the guy that can't catch a regular ball?
Yeah, that's
I
not
don't-
his.
I-
He should not be doing that.
Just he's the he's like the medium-sized speedster receiver. Like you could give him a short catch and he'll at least get you the yards after. He's great at that.
Right.
This is
Oh, go ahead.
this is Stone Smart's first game in a while, right?
I mean he's been playing, but this was like his actual. Well, remember Will Disley got hurt,
Yeah.
so.
And
But hey,
is he a
can catch.
rookie?
I don't think so. He was with the team last year, if I remember correct. This is third season. Hey, but he can catch.
He looked pretty good. He looked pretty good.
He can catch.
What were your thoughts on the fucking doink at the end of the game?
I thought he
Oh,
missed it.
dude.
I
So did
thought
I.
he missed it.
Of course.
By the way, that guy
that
was
would be the
kicking for
only
the
team.
Niners. That guy was kicking
Yes,
for the Niners like
and then
4 weeks ago.
That's the guy that thought he could tackle someone with his arm.
Yes, and he broke his arm. He broke his
Yep.
shoulder or whatever. Like, and now he's on the fucking Chiefs beating the Chargers. Like, this
Don't
is just
remind me.
crazy. Sorry. I thought he missed it.
Man.
That was
dude.
crazy how
I
he
was so
yanked that shit
excited.
left.
I was so excited when. Oh, dude.
I mean,
Here's the bottom line, though. I just feel like, and I have said it before, and I do think the Chargers are going to get it right in the offseason, right? I said one offseason, tool up. This team is a Super Bowl contender next year. Their window's wide open next year, in my
Yeah.
opinion. That's just, they have the quarterback, they have the coach, they have the defense. They just need a weapon on offense. No offense,
Yeah.
that's like, that should be pretty quick and easy to get, whether it's
I-
through the
I
draft
mean,
or in the.
And
I
you guys
think
got a
agency.
ton of cap, dude. You
Yeah.
guys can
We have
make
a
a move on defense, make a move on offense.
we,
Yeah.
we have a
you guys
lot
can
of
get-
cap. We have
But-
cap and draft picks because
here's
of everybody
here's
that
the
we
one
let
thing.
go.
The one thing that doesn't change, no matter what team you bring together next year, you got to play the Chiefs twice.
Yeah.
I know, and that motherfucker jumps off false starts every play. They get every call. we hate them. We all
There
hate
was
them.
so
But
there
you
were
gotta
so
play
many
them
things
twice.
that
You
I saw.
gotta beat them. You gotta beat them, man. Like
I
that's your way
saw
to the Super Bowl. It's through them.
I saw to me it was a blatant offsides, but let it happen. I mean, whatever.
You gotta expect when you play them that they're gonna miss all of the calls.
So
There's a bunch
okay,
of calls that should have been
okay.
called.
Yeah.
So I need clarification on a rule set. For offsides, is it just you can't cross the line, or is it when you're moving?
Like okay,
I think if
you,
you're not
so,
Because I
set or something,
so
right?
you can be lined up in an offside position, but if you correct it before the ball snap, you're good.
my thing is this: Bosa got called, I think, on 2 offsides. I did not see him even cross the line
Yeah,
over.
he nothing can be over the line of scrimmage. I didn't see it, but nothing was over the line of scrimmage.
So he was like in the motion, like he was about to jump over, but he never. From what I saw, it did not look like he went over, and they called it. I was like, okay, we're gonna, at least for our
See,
side.
but
we're
that's
gonna
like
take that.
nitpicky, right? So then I would just think, okay, if they're being nitpicky, then they
That's what I'm
better call it
saying.
both
Let's
ways.
nitpick on the other side of the guy that
Yeah,
jumped every
exactly.
single.
Yeah,
Dude,
they don't call it on
even
that. Taylor.
even Chris Collinsworth said, "Hey, if you're able to keep getting away with it, good for you." I was like, "What?"
Dude, he's jumping every play. He's
Even the commentators are seeing it now, though. Is
guys,
my
the
thing.
rule I know the rule is simple is you do not move until the ball is snapped. That's what they taught us when we played football. Nobody moves till the ball is snapped. If you're going in motion or whatever, that's obviously different. But once you're set, you don't move an inch till the ball is snapped. This motherfucker moves, then the ball is snapped, then the play. It's like I don't get it. I really don't get it.
Rigged. This shit
It's
is
so
rigged.
crazy. But yeah, that's the thing is they
Yeah.
just the Chargers have to play them. That's what sucks.
Yeah. I mean, and that's why I'm saying we needed offense in the first half, just to not just for I don't know. We could have beaten them this time. Is the thing.
Right.
Um, we're dealing
there
with some
anything else?
injuries.
Yep.
Herbert. It's not even his thigh that's hurting. Though it's his ankle. He sprained his other ankle on a run. And he said they're still trying to figure out if it's high ankle or just low ankle sprain. I think he's gonna play. I think just tape it up. He'll be good. What was one other thing I wanted to talk about? Areza. Goddamn, could he punt?
Yeah, he's the one. He's a San Diego State kid.
Yeah. I mean, I remember him from back then, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, he was supposed to be on the
He did
Bills,
not
right? And
lose
then
it.
they cut him
Yeah.
because
It looked like
he had the.
I mean, that's a tough situation, but he didn't lose it.
he didn't lose
Well,
it, and he could fucking kick.
He could kick.
But I think in his situation, and I'm not trying to be, we don't have to get into it too much, but I'm pretty sure he was proven innocent,
He was.
and they were
from
trying
what
to
I
mess
remember.
up his name. Deshaun,
Yeah.
on the other hand, is as guilty as it fucking comes. Like literally as it comes, because he's guilty as shit. Because this is a side note. Have you guys been seeing all these players getting their shit broken into? I know we're about to go in the Bengals game during the games.
Yeah.
I
Like
wanted to
it
bring
started
that
with
up.
the Chiefs,
Mahomes,
right?
Kelsey. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mahomes, Kelsey, and now Burrow.
Did you guys see what Tua just said today?
Yeah, he's like,
I
I got
got-
security, dog.
Yeah, and he said they're armed just in case you want to go to my
Dude,
house. Think twice. That's crazy.
Someone commented saying, "I hope they're more accurate than you are."
Uh,
You know
All
the
right.
big Samoans.
That's crazy.
Probably
though.
his cousins, dude.
People
Probably
are
his
Yeah,
cousins.
bro.
People are breaking into these guys' houses during the game.
I'm hearing it's like a group, like it's like a
Yeah,
specific.
these are like coordinated hits.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Did you hear that? There was a girl at Burrow's house,
Yeah, I did
Yep.
hear that.
and like
So
someone
now-
someone else was calling in for her or something.
It was her mom.
Yeah.
So okay, so
Oh, what
I
do you mean
heard.
calling in for her?
So she called. So the girl that was at the house called her mom saying, "Hey, I'm getting broken into. I need, like, what do I do?" And then I think the mom called the cops for her, saying.
I think you just you hang up on your mom and call the cops, right?
But I guess the mom called saying, "Hey, my daughter is in Joe Burrow's house, and it's an active break-in happening right now."
So now that's why Joe Burrow said, or like he said that
there's
is like
public
invasion.
information that's been out and stuff like that.
So is he partially upset that people know who his like girlfriend is or who he's talking to or something?
I don't know.
Yeah, he
'cause
probably lost his roster. He
Yeah,
probably
hearing that
lost it, dude. They
so-
found out a chick was at his house. They're all pissed.
yeah, but
So-
like, dude, he needs to stop dressing like a woman. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
hey, Sean, like,
Whoever's dressing, I did not. I'm sorry, Sean. He looks horrible.
Dude,
Every week he looks like Megan Rapinoe.
Dude, these guys
he's-
are getting paid so much to wear this designer bullshit. It's like I'd probably do it
it's
too.
like,
But wouldn't you rather look like Brock Purdy than look like Joe Burrow? No offense.
Yeah, I get paid by like Wrangler and shit. That'd be
Or
cool.
Yeah.
or just do it. Herbert just goes in full on Nike gear, just a Nike hoodie, Nike
Yeah,
sweat,
but
Nike
Sebastian
shoes.
Herbert's like not a camera kind of guy, you know?
Yeah, Herbert's
He's got the autism. It's all right.
All right.
But
whoa.
come on, there's something in that head.
Well,
That's
Harbaugh has
not-
something going in his head. There might be nothing in his head, but you know that we don't judge him.
Okay, so I did want to clarify one more time though about the whole what's it called? The girl situation. I also read that like she works for him though, supposedly.
Oh, maybe it's like her his
Like an
assistant or
assistant
something.
situation. But she's also a model. I don't know.
Model, yeah, she's a model.
I-
That's what I thought was weird.
I read
Maybe
both.
that's his little ting. That
Maybe he's
his
maybe he
assistant
well he
also.
dude. Yeah, when you're making
He's
$55 million, you tell models,
other
hey, you're
thing-
no
that-
longer a
Maybe-
model, you're my assistant.
The other thing
Maybe
is,
she's just talented. You know.
Yeah.
the other thing I thought was that he has a girlfriend.
Dude, you're Joe Burrow. You don't have a girlfriend.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think he has a girlfriend.
With the way he's dressing, I don't want anyone to date him. He's like he looks ridiculous.
I think the real question is, do you think they took his Batmobile?
No, it hasn't come
No,
in yet. There's no
no,
way.
it's-
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So
There was
Joe
just one
Buck,
room that got sacked too, right?
so Joe Buck said supposedly he never bought the car.
What?
Oh my gosh, bro.
But he
That's
said
what
on
Joe-
Hard Knocks, I bought it.
Yeah, but then Joe Buck said when they
He was fake
interviewed him,
flexing.
that when they interviewed him, he was kind of like
What are you talking about? Yeah, no, I did see
like
that
kind of like
clip.
persuading the question, saying like don't talk about it. Like Joe Buck pretty much said like it seemed like he didn't actually buy it.
Oh, that's bullshit.
He
Let's
bought
talk
that
about the
shit.
game though. Bengals, Cowboys,
Hey,
Monday
is that
Night
why they
Football.
broke in? Do you think they thought he had the car at the house?
Oh
They were
my
trying to
God.
get it?
That thing
Imagine.
is what, $3 million? They probably
$3
did
million
try to go
car.
into that. That is probably why. But
Yeah.
anyways, Bengals win 27-20. Monday Night Football, Simpsons edition. I'm not sure if you guys watched any of that.
I don't
No.
even know where to find the Simpsons.
Neither did I. But I saw some of the like clips. It looked horrible.
It looked bad.
But yeah, that was a good game,
It
back and
looked
forth.
So bad.
Do we just
Man.
do we just tell Jamar Chase now, like whatever you want, we'll
It's a
pay
blank
it?
check.
Does he want Bitcoin though? Like what?
Dude,
Well, however
they're
he wants
idiots.
it, he can have it.
They're idiots, and I think Joe Burrow's even pissed because he's making it a point by only throwing it to him.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
think you're right.
18 targets.
I think you're, dude. Sean, when you texted me, so just for everyone understands, I was already out of the playoffs, but there were some tiebreakers in our league, and if Jamar Chase were to have gone off, then one person doesn't make it in the league, the other one goes in, and I'm telling Sean that, and Sean just tells me at like 5 minutes into the game, I'm like, oh, he already had 16 points or whatever, maybe at the end of the first quarter. Sean goes, don't worry, he's not getting more than 30. And I'm like, as soon as I read your text, Sean, I was like, oh, my season's over. Oh, I literally knew. He dropped 45 points.
Yeah,
He's unbelievable. Dude, I'm like glazing him, which is fine. He does everything. He runs after the catch. He could run any route. He could
Yeah.
go catch it. He does everything. He's like the ultimate. Is he the best receiver in the NFL? Like he's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's either him
Yeah.
or Jefferson, right?
You're saying
Yeah.
right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right now, 100%.
Oh yeah, right. I mean, for this season, definitely it's Jamar Chase. Now, I forgot where I heard it, but they're saying another reason why they're kind of I assume not assume, but why they're begging T Higgins to stay is because T Higgins is gone. Jamar Chase is I don't know how good he does without T Higgins. I mean, they're just gonna triple team him.
Yeah. Oh well, that's the thing that people were upset with the Cowboys. They didn't double him. They didn't even double him.
It's
They said,
just,
"Fuck it."
dude. Diggs looked horrific against
Yeah.
him. I mean,
Yeah.
it was bad.
On the Cowboys side, I will say I feel really bad for I don't want to mess up his name.
Overshown?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
He's been one of the few bright spots on this Cowboys team.
Yeah.
Dude, he tore his ACL, his PCL, and I think his MCL.
Oh, he tore everything.
He tore
Yeah.
I read
Was
it. He tore
was it a
everything.
bad injury? I didn't see the injury.
I didn't see it. I just heard he got hurt. I didn't see it. But I turned the game
Oh,
on
that's
right when Joe
terrible.
Buck was saying like he was talking about him. I'm like, oh fuck, he got hurt, and they were saying it was like a nasty one. He said, and that nasty one was Overshown or whatever, Overshown, and I was like, oh okay.
Oh.
And then I looked into it the next day. Yeah, he tore all three, dude. And
Yeah.
he had torn his ACL and his other knee, I think, last year. Like he had spent this offseason rehabbing it. Like Micah was emotional post game talking about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, he's been balling out too, man.
Yeah, he
Just
oh
in-
Micah or
He's been
the
heating
or
up Overshown. Just
yeah, he
recently
has.
in the past
He's
couple games.
one of the brighter spots on this team that hasn't been great. He has
Yeah,
been
definitely.
awesome. And now we don't know what his next year looks like. That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
it's rough.
did you guys see the punt that got blocked? That they fucked it up.
Yeah.
That's what. So the game was close, right? It was 20-20. The Cowboys were in it. The Bengals were in it, and the Bengals go to punt. They get the punt blocked by the Cowboys. The Cowboys guy goes to recover the punt and he muffs it, and then the Bengals hop on it,
Yeah.
and they just score a touchdown, win the game. How the fuck did he muff that catch? Like, how bad does that guy feel?
Yeah.
That's
That's-
tough,
Hey,
man. That's
something
so
finally
tough.
went the Bengals' way.
I know. It's too
Uh,
late though, but yeah, it did go their way.
Chase Brown, great game.
Yeah, he scored
I
a
mean,
tud.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
He's
That
moved
monster
into.
touchdown run. Or
He's
what? It was
moved.
sorry.
I think it was a touchdown, right?
Yeah, no, it
Yeah,
was
yeah,
a touchdown.
but was
Yeah.
it a receiving or I think
Receiving,
he
yeah.
caught it, right? Yeah.
Would you guys say that Joe Burrow, if they not be or if they were not 5-8, he would be our league MVP?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he's playing
I-
as an MVP, but they're just
He-
It would
I
be
think
really
he-
close after this Josh
I
Allen
think
game.
I
but
think he's been
he's-
playing great. I still give the edge to Josh
Joe
Allen.
Burrow's he's leading in like every stat.
I know he's literally every stat he's leading in.
I know, but there's something different with Josh Allen. The way like I think it's the running that Josh Allen is adding into it. That is like I still give the edge to Josh Allen.
Like Burrow throws the ball a shit ton too.
Yeah.
Like
Every game.
they yeah,
It's 40 attempts every game.
it's fucking crazy to throw
Yeah.
the ball 40 times a game. Yeah, I would
No,
I'm
but-
gonna just say if the Bengals were like 8-5, he would be our MVP. It would be close, like you guys are saying, but I think it would be Burrow.
Yeah.
Football. Seeing the quarterback just sling it. I mean,
Yeah.
Old
To me,
school.
that-
He's an old
to me
school
that-
quarterback.
to me that's exciting football.
No,
Just
but like
watching
what
a
I
good
like,
quarterback toss like with a beautiful throw.
yeah, he definitely can sling. He throws a pretty ball, but it's like Joe Burrow doesn't do anything. I'm not trying to downplay him at all. He's not doing anything that like is crazy. He's smart. He
just does
knows.
what he needs to do.
All right, my best player, my best weapon is Jamar Chase. Who should I throw the ball to every play? I'm gonna find a way to get this guy the ball. You know what I mean?
18
Yeah,
touchdowns.
and their coach, like understands it too. Like, hey, we gotta get Jamar the fucking ball. If it's dude, he'll catch the ball 5 yards from the line of scrimmage and then go turn that touchdown. He
Mhm.
caught it and then he just spun, boom, gone. Nobody's
Turn the
near him.
Jets on.
Yeah, he's just it's crazy what he's doing.
Dude, the issue is they had 5 years with this team, in my opinion, or I think we all knew this, to get a Super Bowl, and it's like, I'm just saying they had T Higgins and Jamar Chase at their, you know,
They were
cheapest
there, and then
point.
Joe Burrow just got injured.
But it's
Yeah.
now that's kind of what we say about the Bears right now. They never invested into their O line.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
Well, Orlando Brown.
we said that you should draft O line, D line, right? The Bengals said, "Fuck it, we'll take Burrow and Chase," and they didn't draft the O line.
And Burrow tore every ligament in his knee that same
Yeah.
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but like, if you were to go back, would you still take Jamar Chase?
Do you skip out on those players?
No. I'm just saying. I think you gotta at least try to do something in free agency, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they got one, but I don't know.
I mean, now they have what's his name, Orlando something.
Yeah,
Brown.
he was out this
Brown?
game, but
Brown?
yeah,
Yeah,
Orlando Brown.
Yeah. All right, that's all I got for that game. You guys got anything?
That's it for me.
All right, should we
Dowdle.
make some fucking picks?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Let me pull it up.
All right, let me know when you're ready, because this week I'm not getting one wrong. By the way, I'm not.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, Niners, Rams, Thursday night, tomorrow night. Who
Who
wants
should
to
go
This is a
first?
scary game, man. This is a scary game.
Let's go Sebastian, Michon. We'll go in that order.
I will be choosing the Rams.
You son of a bitch.
They're off, dude. It's just their offense it's looking explosive right now.
Yeah.
If it
Niners
goes
are
in,
the favorites.
that's
Yeah.
pretty shocking.
It is
-3 favorite.
If the Niners didn't beat the shit out of the Bears, they would be underdogs.
But
Yeah,
I'm just saying,
100%.
after seeing what they did to the Bills, though, I would have
Yeah.
thought they would have.
No, I don't blame you. I'm
Yeah, but
taking the
Bills'
Niners.
defense also didn't really play well at all.
Nope.
Well, so here's my thing, though. I don't know if Niners could, if this game goes into another shootout, can the Niners keep up? Is my question.
Yeah, can we outscore them?
I don't
Yeah.
think it will be a shootout. I think
I think your defense
Jared-
shows up.
let me just talk about Jared Verse on the Rams. I love this guy, dude. He's
looking,
fucking
he's great.
incredible.
Also, Fisk.
He's gonna make a play tomorrow. I already know it.
Fisk is also playing
Yeah.
great in the interior O line or defensive
I think
line.
it's gonna be a defensive game tomorrow. I don't know why. I have a weird feeling. Give me the Niners.
Oh wait, let me write this down.
Sean, who are you gonna take?
I'm taking the Niners. I think
Yep.
I think Kittle has a game.
I think he does too. He's having such a good year.
I think Tebow has a resurgence this week.
Dude, I've been saying that since week fucking 4.
know.
I'm done with that shit. I just didn't even say it. I don't even want to talk about him. Fuck that guy.
You got to speak it into existence.
No,
Tebow's gonna have a
fuck it.
game.
I said it 7 weeks in a row, and now he does it. Now he's upset.
Gotta hit
Get off that
once, right?
podcast. Get off that podcast, Devo. You're not a podcast person.
Yeah, he
Alright,
needs to get off. He needs to stop doing that.
So we
You
got
got it?
Niners. Niners. Rams. Okay, next one.
Okay. All right. Sunday morning, Chiefs Browns in Cleveland.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Oh,
I hope
hope
Jameis just comes
too.
out. 500 dunks on him, dog. Chiefs only
you know
scored
what?
10.
You know what? Give me the Browns.
All right.
Give me the Browns.
I'm not gonna do any of these crazy picks this
I am.
week.
Give
You
me
know
the
what?
fucking Browns.
I'll take the Browns too.
Let's go.
This would be the game. This would be the game that happens.
That's
Okay.
what I'm thinking.
Dude, it's at home for the Browns. They're gonna
Yeah.
shit on them.
I'm hoping it snows. They show up in the snow.
Weren't they at home this past week against the Steelers?
No, they were in Pittsburgh, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Take it easy on the fucking Browns. All right, Sebastian, you go Chiefs.
Yeah, I went Chiefs.
My reason, just real quick, Chiefs just won the division. I feel like they take their foot off the gas. Bengals at the Titans. Bengals. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump you. I didn't mean to jump you, Sebastian. But...
No, I was just laughing. But if Titans beat the Bengals this week, then let's be honest, Bengals never deserved being in the playoffs.
They
You
probably
are
still don't deserve it.
you are so
He hates Joe Burrow.
spiteful.
No,
Joe
I'm just
Burrow.
saying. I'm saying that. I mean, this is
You're
some
just so scared of people
Scared of
saying
what?
he's a better quarterback than Justin Herbert.
I literally just praised Joe Burrow. I could have swore I just praised him,
Yeah, it's like
saying
a
that
back.
he
It's like with you, it's like in
I
a
literally said
narcissistic way.
I literally said he plays the kind of football I want to see out of a quarterback.
Yeah.
He's your quarterback number one competitor.
What do you mean by that?
There's just they,
Oh,
there can only be one in town. There can only be one in town. They're both trying to be sheriffs, and there's only one in town.
why can there only be one in town when there's different towns?
But this town's not big enough.
Okay, are we all Bengals?
Yes.
Bengals,
Okay. Commanders at the Saints.
Commanders.
Commanders. I
Yeah,
thought about it.
Saints
I
are
don't know
not
why.
very
Hey,
good.
come on. One, man. We just need one touchdown, buddy. He's gonna do it for me because I'm in the losers bracket this week. I already know it. He's a losers
Watch,
bracket champion.
Another 40 points.
Dude, I'll lose my shit. All right. Ravens at the Giants. These games, man.
Yeah, these are.
Derrick Henry.
These are
Derrick Henry's
fucking
about to have.
rough.
He's about to have a demonic game, hopefully.
There is one
Give me the
really good
Ravens, give
game
me the
later
Ravens.
on.
Guys, the Ravens are 16-point favorites. What the fuck is that?
That is crazy.
Oh my
It's
god!
that is insane.
Is it?
That's
well,
insane.
It's because remember the whole saying about Lamar Jackson being in going to the NFC and stuff like that, so that
Yeah,
adds in.
and they're off a bye.
And the Giants just the Giants are at home.
There's
And they're 0-7.
0-7. And after the last game, Lamar said his
there's-
mom told him he needs to run more, and he said he
there's-
can't wait to play again. Like,
There's no
it's
way.
too much.
There's no way
Alright.
that the Giants are winning this one.
There's no way, but we'll see. Cowboys at the Panthers. This is a tricky one.
This
I'm
one
going
is tricky.
Panthers.
Fuck, they're favorites, dude.
I'm going Panthers.
I know. I'm literally just thinking. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning towards the Cowboys.
I hate it, but give me the Cowboys.
They got good DBs, and these receivers aren't that good.
Yeah.
They're
gonna give them a lot of pressure.
Dude, Thielen is playing phenomenal over there.
Yeah. All right. Jets at the Jags. 2, 3, and 10 teams. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Jesus
Jesus Christ.
Christ.
I'm going
Give
Jets.
me the Jets. Yeah.
I have to
get
take the
one here.
Jets. You have to take the
so
Jets.
bad, dude. These are so bad.
These are bad. All right. Dolphins at the Texans. It's not a bad one.
Ooh.
This is a good one.
Dolphins need it. Texans need it too because they look
dude.
bad.
You're
I'm taking the
choosing Dolphins?
Texans.
Sean?
Oh,
Who do you think has? No, I'm not picking the Dolphins. I'm picking the
Oh.
Texans.
me too.
Okay. I just Texans.
Who do you think? Who do you think goes crazy for the Texans?
Nico.
You think Nico?
Yeah.
think Nico.
Ever makes an appearance?
I think Nico's
No.
is like number one.
I think it's gonna be like what we've been seeing, just Joe Mixon show in the run game, and then Nico's gonna get the big catches.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
kind of think
everybody
it's gonna be a shootout, man.
that would
it's
be
like-
cool.
I feel like everyone's gonna be involved.
I would love to see the Texans like win this game, play a good game, and just make a run these next few
Well,
weeks.
They're off of a bye, so this might be what they needed.
Yeah, they're at home.
Yep. Colts at the Broncos. We're in the afternoon slate now.
Broncos,
Hey.
man.
Afternoon slate is looking pretty nice.
Yeah, it is. Give me the Broncos.
Yeah.
You guys are both choosing Broncos?
Yeah.
I'm choosing Colts. My boy
Cool.
Anthony Richardson is gonna come out and show something.
I wouldn't be shocked, but I would like to see the Broncos win. I like
I like to
Bo
see
Nix,
JT
man. You
have,
guys,
have an appearance.
Look,
Yeah.
I like I said, I really like the Broncos. Or not really like, but they're the ones I respect out of the division. I just think maybe this bye loses them some momentum.
Yeah, they
'Cause
were
they've
playing
been-
good before it.
They were playing good, and then it's like I could see them. It takes them like a game or two to get back into the flow.
Yeah.
I could see that.
All right. This is a good game. Bills at Lions. Bills big loss.
I'm going Lions.
Those on the road though. Man.
Yeah, it's also an indoor stadium. No snow. I know the Bills love to play in the snow. Mac Hollins is going to be barefoot. Expect that. It's just.
I already wrote
You know
down
what's
all of our
crazy? You
predictions.
know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? I told Alyssa what it was, what grounding is, like earth grounding. I took my shoes and my socks off right there, and then I started fucking walking. I was like, "What the?" I was inside. I was in my own house. I just had my socks on. I took them off. I was like, "This is what it feels like, huh?" I don't understand why. Why would you earth ground on things that are man-made? This is a completely off-topic
I
thing.
I understand that. Yeah.
But like, if you want to earth ground on grass
grass, totally
or
understandable.
like dirt, maybe like
Dirty
I get it.
concrete.
Concrete,
Well,
the
as the
Bills
snow's melting,
facility, the Bills
the snow's
facility
melting.
that billions of dollars, taxpayer money, whatever has gone in to build that. That is like not earth grounding. That's just nasty.
Yeah, that's dirty. That's a
Okay,
great point you made.
thank you. Hey, if you're walking on grass, take your shoes, your socks off. You want to earth ground? All right, buddy, do it. Do what you gotta do. But when you're just like, I don't understand. Like when he's walking around the facility, he's got his feet. He's sitting in the team meeting on the floor with his feet out. It's just like, ugh, you're nasty, bruh. All right, that's all I had to say. Give me the Bills. With that being said,
Yeah.
give me the Bills. Let's go,
I
Mac
think I'm
Hollins. Let's
taking
go,
the
baby.
Bills here too. I think this
Wow.
is dude, in my opinion, in my heart, right?
The
Yeah.
Super
This
Bowl.
is the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
This is the Super Bowl.
Okay, so here's my thing. My thing was just if we saw what the Rams could do to this Bills defense, it might be a little.
There's games like that though.
No,
you know?
no. I
There's
think
games like that.
I
and I
know,
think
but I'm just
McDermott.
saying, Lions offense are the
Hey,
top
Clone
of the
DeMar
top.
was on break.
Yeah. I just think like McDermott is going to give him another one of those 9/11 Al Qaeda speeches on how Al Qaeda orchestrated it really well, and like their communication was so good when they did 9/11 that he's going to give that speech to the Lions and they're going to play well.
I don't
Sorry,
know. I'm excited for this
I had
game
to
though.
say it.
This is
When-
gonna be a fun game.
I don't know if I told you guys when the Bills were beating our ass, I stood up and I told Marissa and Alyssa how McDermott explained to the team how Al Qaeda had good communication. And this man is still coaching in the NFL, and we're getting our ass kicked to them. They were dying laughing. I was being dead serious. I didn't smile one time. I was so fucking pissed off.
Oh
I
man.
was so pissed off. All right, sorry.
I do have
Go
one
ahead.
thing to bring up.
Yeah.
Say Lions just beat the brakes off the Bills, like it's unclose. Do we just crown them Super Bowl? Like
Fuck,
almost Super
I
Bowl
mean,
champs?
we could consider them that they're going to represent the NFC probably, but
I'm just saying if they beat the brakes off the Bills, like
I
say
don't
it's
think they
like
will. But yeah, this Lions
And-
team's pretty damn good, man. They haven't been this good
Yeah.
since like before World War II, which is crazy.
yeah.
Yeah, but
It says,
Josh Allen's gonna have a lot of time,
yeah.
and he's gonna use his legs. I
point.
just think they out edge him.
It says tickets as low as $340. By the
Oh
way,
my
on
God.
ESPN. I can't believe that. What the fuck
Dude,
is the Niners?
Man.
Dude, Detroit.
48 for the Niners.
Not too shabby. On a Thursday night football.
Wait, Sebastian, did you take the Lions?
Yeah, I chose Lions.
Okay, right on. All right,
I choose Bills. Yeah.
Bills too. All right, Steelers at the Eagles.
Oh man, I don't know who to choose.
Steelers.
Steelers.
I'm choosing Steelers. I think their defense is gonna show up.
Dude, I think George Pickens goes in their
George
home.
Pickens is out. Most likely.
Is
Oh
he? I don't
fuck,
know.
he is out. He is out.
Tomlin
I
said
think-
it's like a high outside chance that he could make it for this game.
Wait, I'm changing my mind. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah. Well,
Give me the Eagles. Sorry.
I gotta pick one. Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, Sean, you got to pick one of the
You
two
can't
teams.
pick
That's
both.
right. Yeah, you got to pick one.
I could put the Steagles if you want.
The Ealers.
the Eaglers or something. I don't know.
The Eaglers.
Man, do they get it done without George Pickens?
Do we think AJ
Sean-
Brown has like 500
I
yards?
know.
every
I
weekend?
think the Eagles win, man. George
Me
Pickens
too.
doesn't play.
So Eagles,
Sebastian, who'd you
Defense is
take?
too good.
Eagles. I'm doing Steelers. I
Okay.
think I'm
You're
gonna
sticking
think
with them? You're sticking with them?
I think it's gonna be the defense that
All
wins
right.
this game.
Hey, you know what? You flipped me. You flipped
Oh.
me. I just needed
He's
some.
going back. He's going back. He's going
I
back.
He's
need some
coming
back. I just
He's
needed
coming
some
back.
confidence. I just needed some
Ah,
confidence. You just
hey,
gave it
Sean,
to
he
me.
fucking sold me on the Falcons beating the Vikings, by the way.
No. I believe him. I believe him. I think
I
defense
believed
is
him
gonna
too.
play
I
a big
believed him
part.
too. That's hilarious. All
It's
right,
gonna be
so
it's gonna
I'm
be the TJ
Eagles.
Watt story.
I'm
But see, the
Eagles. You
Eagles
two
have a
are
good,
Steelers. They have a good
man,
old line,
yeah.
Sean. They have a good old line. Come on back.
Good
Come on back.
old line.
I'm
Good
ready
old line.
you in.
Good
Come on back.
defense.
Come on back. Come on back. All right.
TJ Watt don't give a fuck.
Okay.
He's gonna get.
Hey,
Patriots.
if Saquon can't do it, just remember
Yeah,
what
that's
happened.
true. That's true. Patriots at the Cardinals.
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 Sean?
Yeah,
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
This is a tricky one.
It's not that tricky.
This is it's a little
Ooh.
tricky because I picked
This
the
is a
Giants
tricky
and
one.
they've lost.
There's only one team to choose here. All right. This is a
Buccaneers at the Chargers.
This is a must win for the Chargers, in my opinion.
It's okay in your opinion. Yes, it's not actually, but in your opinion, sure.
Okay, but here's
So
the reason
you're
I'm saying
saying
must
that
win.
everybody's injured on the fucking Bucks?
They're heavily, at least Wednesday's injury report, they're heavily injured.
Is Baker going to be able to throw the ball over this Chargers defense? I have a hard time seeing it.
He slings the ball. I mean, I can see it. But if Mike Evans is not playing, I mean, hey, Derwin James is going to be on K Dotton for sure. If Tristan Wirfs is out, man, I don't know.
I'm going to go Chargers.
All right, Sean.
I probably sound like such a hater, but I'm going the Buccaneers.
Wow.
I think Mike Evans is just gonna have a game.
What if he
They're
doesn't
gonna
play?
bully your little
If the
rookies.
Chargers lose this game, I might have to stop picking the Chargers because I picked them like 4 weeks in a row.
And if Bucky plays, he's gonna run all over you guys.
Oh fuck, I don't know. And I just figured he wasn't playing since he didn't practice today. I don't know, but Sebastian, you're picking Chargers?
Of course.
Well, you saw me pick against the
Hey,
Niners that way.
Lad might have a game though. Lad might have a game because
Yeah.
it's horrible.
Okay, Sunday Night Football. Packers at the Seahawks. What a weird game.
I got Packers.
If the Seahawks win this game, they're 9-5, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, and this would be a massive win.
I'm gonna take the Packers because I just can't see the Seahawks being 9-5.
I think Jordan Love has a bad game.
Shit.
I'm
He does
picking
like to
Seahawks.
do that.
Now, does that mean Josh Jacobs has the bad game?
Yeah, but when you're turning the ball over, Josh Jacobs doesn't have as many chances.
Yeah.
But if Josh Jacobs is successful, then it's not going to be a lot of throwing attempts.
I don't know, man.
Don't overthink it.
Packers might walk them. I'm picking Seahawks.
Oh. Good for
What's
you.
your final pick?
Hey, Geno Smith is 14-12.
My final pick is the Packers, and I
Hey.
hate picking it.
I'm there too.
Okay, so we're good on that one.
Yeah.
And then Bears at the so there's 2 games Monday night, everybody.
Yep.
One's at 5
Yep.
p.m. Pacific, other one's 5:30. Bears at the Vikings.
I'm going to pick Vikings. First one for me.
I'll go Vikings too.
Going Vikings. I think the Bears lose for an 8th time in a row.
I mean,
Shit.
Dude, that interim head coach is not looking like he'll ever be a head coach ever again.
No. So how does
Poor
that
guy,
work?
It's not
Like
even his
he,
fault.
Yeah, he gets
No,
so if
poor
someone
guy.
becomes the coach next year, does he just get
He
like
gets
is
booted
his
pretty much.
job so he just has no job security?
No, because it's head coach could
Not
choose.
but not as the head coach. Can he just go back to being his like
No, I'm
assistant role?
saying head coach could choose to pick him up, but usually they
They
just
bring in their
clean
own
house.
guys, huh?
They just clean the whole house. I mean, look at Harbaugh. Harbaugh said, "Anybody from Michigan, you're coming with me."
Right.
I mean, it was our strength coach came over, everybody. So I think I think he's out.
Okay. So we're all Vikings. All right, last game of week 15.
Who you
Falcons
guys got?
at the Raiders.
Desmond Ritter revenge game. Give me Raiders.
I got Raiders.
Oh fuck. What the fuck? Both of you are on the
Desmond
Raiders? I
Ritter.
did not expect that.
Falcons look bad. They look bad.
I'm gonna take the Falcons. I hate it. Kirk, you better fucking put a steroid injection in that arm and start slinging that shit. All right.
Man.
I mean, it could just be a Bijan
there's
game, but
no bye weeks. No bye weeks from now on. A lot of
Yeah.
games.
a lot of games. It's gonna be exciting. There's a couple
Yeah.
good matchups.
If I know math, there's
that-
16 games,
Dude,
right?
this
I know math.
afternoon slate,
Yeah.
they're all 125 games.
That's
They're all
crazy.
going off at the same time.
Sunday ticket. Red Zone's gonna go crazy this week.
I mean, oh my god, dude. The only pooper of a game is Patriots and Cardinals. Other than
Yeah.
that, I mean, every
Cards
single
need
one
it though.
yeah, but I'm just saying it's you're not
All the other
playing
games
the
are really
team-
good. Yeah.
You're not playing a team that's gonna fire back.
Right. Well, hey, good luck to everybody that's in their fantasy playoffs. I am not, per usual.
I'm kind of annoyed that it's bye week, man. There's some good matchups I wish I had for next week.
So both of you have the bye in our league, which is pretty
Yeah.
impressive. You
I
guys
want
wanna play each other.
I wanted Bijan Robinson to play the Raiders next week.
Yeah, that would have been fire.
Yeah.
Great. But hey,
I just want to say I had Ayuk and CMC.
Did you
Awesome,
say you
bro.
want to say hi to them?
No, I just said I
Oh,
want to
I
say
thought
I
you
had
said-
them and I lost
you
them both.
I thought you said I want to say hi to them. That fucking made me laugh so hard. I don't know why.
hey, that too though. If they're listening to the podcast, hey,
Hey, what's up,
Hope-
boys? Hope you're.
hope
Hey, hope
recovery
you're
is
dying.
doing real good.
Thanks for killing me.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap this episode up?
Hey, shout out to Rob. He made an immense
insane
comeback in
comeback.
fantasy football.
Insane
he did.
comeback.
Started season 06, went 7-1. After that, got the last spot.
Hey, who traded him?
I think
Right.
you.
Might
He
have
told
just-
me. He
I
told
might
me
have just saved
yesterday.
it.
He said, "I'm so happy Sean took," or he said Sean saved my season. He took CMC or whatever.
Hey,
Hey,
Yasser,
we
don't
both ate.
forget. Don't forget who traded.
All right.
Yeah.
Kamara, please. I am the
Hey,
losers
Sebastian,
bracket
dude.
champion.
Sebastian. Sebastian F
Hey,
me, dude.
I really was not. I thought it was fair at the time. It was fair at the time. In my
It was
opinion.
fair at the time. Then Jacobs went off, and Kamara never
mean,
scored
yeah.
another touchdown. Like what? Like what am I supposed to? Dude, look at Kamara's points. He's getting like 12 points. If he scores a touchdown, he's getting 17, 18 points a game, 20 points a game. He
Yes,
can't
sir.
score a touchdown.
I just want you to know every time I text that Josh Jacobs gets a touchdown, I feel so bad writing it out.
Dude,
Hey,
it happens
who
every
does Rob
year.
have too? Who does Rob have too? Cortland Sutton.
That guy was on my team too.
Dude, if you kept Jacobs, Cortland Sutton, and
Oh
Neighbors.
my god.
Oh no, Garrett Wilson.
I had
Sorry.
to trade Garrett Wilson though. No,
Wait,
Why'd you get
in
for him?
return?
I got Josh Jacobs.
Oh yeah. Then you have
Yeah,
to.
Yeah.
Josh Jacobs is a lot more valuable right now.
All right, let's not spend the rest of the podcast dissecting how I fucked up my fantasy season year after year. All right, you guys have
Dude,
anything
but we
else you
also
need
have to
fucking say?
remember, dude, Kamara has a broken rib. I'm like,
Dude,
what,
no, but
broken
Sean,
hand, right?
I traded Sebastian. I'm so happy. I'm driving to work, and I checked Twitter. I'm like, wait, what? He's got a broken rib, broken hand, fucking broken smile. He ain't fucking having fun no more. I'm
And
like,
we didn't know. We both did not know this though at the trade. It was
I'm
literally
like, how
the
did
next
I?
day. It was
No,
the
dude, it was
next
like
day.
hours later. It was like hours later. I'm
Yeah,
like,
it
I
was.
just
Sebastian had some
Sebastian texted
insider
me.
shit.
Sebastian texted me. We could cancel the trade if you want. I'm like, no, motherfucker. I just traded for him. He's got broken ribs, broken hand. He's signed a contract extension. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
That's right.
Oh man, it's just horrible.
Oh fuck, dude.
All right, everybody have a good rest of your week. That was fun recapping week 14, and we'll be back next week to recap week 15.
Yep.
We'll
Hopefully,
see y'all.
hopefully, Chargers are in playoffs.
That's right.
Yeah. Go Niners.